G'day MEG heads. Today I thought we'd better do a video about the actual story. The release of the story for the movie's been out for a while now. I just wanted to cover this now in my series of MEG videos, and then we can carry on about any other information and other stuff we can talk about the movie. Now, those of you who are not sure about what MEG is, MEG is short for Megalodon shark. It's a prehistoric shark that lived a long time ago. It's extinct now. It was a ancestor to the great white shark. A lot of people think the Megalodon resembled a great white shark, but even today, people are not 100% sure if that was the case. They only go off by the how similar the shark teeths were, a Megalodon and a great white shark. So these sharks grew to about 70 feet long, so they're fairly large. Larger than, can you imagine a shark larger than a school bus? And then you can imagine how terrifying these sharks were in the ocean. And thank goodness they're not around today that we know of. Now, there was a series of novels written by Steve Alton, going back, starting off in '97. I'm a big fan of these novels. I've actually just picked up Night Stalkers, which is the latest of the novels. And a while back, this film was talked about being made into a blockbuster film, but it just never got around to happening. And then finally, Warner Brothers and with some other Chinese film studio are making this film, and next year it's going to be released, and I'm pretty excited for it, but also a little bit little bit worried about how this might take place, since a Chinese film studio has taken up half of the cost for this film. I think it is. But anyway, I'm going to tell you about the story that has been released to us, which has been released a while ago now, and then we'll have a chat about it after and compare it with the novel, of course. So here we go. Deep sea submersible, part of our international undersea observation program, has been attacked by a massive creature previously thought to be extinct and now lies disabled at the bottom of the deepest trench in the Pacific. With its crew trapped inside with time running out, expert deep sea rescue diver Jonas Taylor is recruited by a visionary Chinese oceanographer against the wishes of his daughter Suyin, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, to save the crew and the ocean itself from this unstoppable threat, a prehistoric 75-foot long shark known as the Megalodon. What no one could have imagined is that years before, Taylor had encountered this same terrifying creature. Now teamed with Suyin, he must confront his fears and risk his own life to save everyone trapped below, bringing him face to face to once more with the greatest and largest predator of all time. So there you go. So that's what we've got so far. There hasn't been really a lot of information now. Like now, this film I think is going to be released March next year. I think it's March, but still no teasers or nothing like that. So I'm kind of hoping we're not too far away from a teaser. Now, compared from what the sound of the movie's going to be like and the book, there's a lot of differences obviously taking place. In the novel, it's Japanese oceanographers who are part of the story, but this time we have Chinese. That's obviously because Warner Brothers is going halves with a Chinese film studio, so obviously you're going to have Chinese actors and actresses in this film. And I think it's not. I did hear it's not actually taking place in the Marina Trench, so which is a little bit worrying in that. Another thing I guess I might be a little bit worried about a little bit is the story about the submersible, Jonas Taylor rescuing the guys trapped in this submersible. Now in the story, the MEG actually surfaces, and the whole story takes place on the surface, with it attacking whales, boats, swimmers and stuff like that, and Jonas and his mate Mac hunting the shark down, trying to stop it. But going by the what they've given us for the story for the movie, sounds like it's going to take place underwater. most of it. I'm kind of hoping not. I've seen Megalodon movies made before where events like this take place underwater. I don't want to see that. I want to see the shark surface and create havoc on the surface. What makes me believe that this is actually going to happen, there was actually a lot of studio photos released a while back where they had a mock-up whale being half eaten floating in the water. So I'm kind of thinking they are going to go with the some parts of the novel where this shark will rise and cause havoc by attacking whales and stuff like that. But I guess we're just going to have to wait a little bit longer and figure out, well, not figure out, but wait so they give us a little bit information on the story. But going by what I've just read, I'm a little bit worried, but I'll keep that in reserve until we find out a little bit more. Like I mentioned, I don't want to see a Meg movie where it's consistently just underwater for the whole movie. I don't want that. I want to see the Meg rise. That's what made it so scary in the novel, where this shark was just unstoppable. You weren't safe in submarines, boats, anything, because this thing was absolutely huge and no one was safe. So yeah, so what's your thoughts on that, guys? Are you a little bit worried about the storyline for the movie, or you're just gonna sit back and wait until we find out a little bit more information on it down the track, which I really hope is not too far away, where hopefully we get a teaser or something like that. So alright guys, that's it for this video. Remember to drop a comment down below, hit that like button, share this video. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.